Thank you. Now that MoJo is back, what does it mean for the rest of the Jaguar players? I'm joined this morning by sports agent and attorney John Phillips. Courts and Sports every Thursday night, by the way, at
6 p.m.
6 p.m. Okay. What was your overall take on this, on his news conference yesterday?
He was way too smug. There was a point that he went after a reporter and kind of pointed. Some people are saying it was a joke, some not. But he was talking about what the definition of unilateral was, and he said, well, you know, because I'm not everybody was privileged enough to have gone to UCLA. I'm like, dude, you didn't even get your degree.
Yeah.
Like, really? That's just, it's just kind of tacky.
It was tacky. I mean, a 38-day holdout, and he comes back now. I kind of took away from the press conference as well, like, oh, well, I have to come back now, otherwise I'm going to get fined. Not necessarily I want to come back and play. Obviously, his reputation has taken a little bit of a hit. And he said there's no winners or losers in this thing. What's your reaction to that?
He had to say that. When you've lost, you try to downplay your losses. And he had to come back. Look, he gave it a shot. And I don't – there's two parts about MoJo's chip that I like and I hate. Number one, he's just too arrogant for his own good. He's kind of got that Warren Sapp mentality. But on the same token, that chip makes him so good on the field, and I think he'll come back once he learns the playbook and the new language that this new staff's putting in, and do well.
Now, you're close with Rashad Jennings. He's put in the work this offseason. He's looked real good in the preseason games. So what's his mentality like? Have you talked to him?
I have. His whole thing is just do work, do work, do work, all in. It opened a huge door for him for a running back by committee. I mean, he should get 5 to 10 carries. Well, to start off with, he's going to be the starter.
Right.
But he should get a few more carries, and it's a great change of pace, which should free things up for Blackman and Lauren Robinson and those guys.
Yeah, if he goes up to Minnesota next week and puts on a show, who knows what could happen here?
He carries his own fate in his hands.
He does. Okay, how do you see this playing out? When do you think we'll see MoJo on the field?
It's possible game 1, but more likely game 2. There's no NFLPA or NFL restrictions to get him on the field. It's just how quickly is he going to get up to speed, because he was on the training camp playbook. He doesn't have the whole new playbook, which, as far as the training camp goes and all that, he didn't play last year either because of an injury. And this time last year we were saying, did he have surgery or did he not? It was a big debate, and turned out we still don't know. I don't think he did. But as far as him being in shape and on the field, he's a professional. He looked pretty good yesterday. And we'll see.
Yeah, you don't want to be tweaking a hamstring and all of a sudden he gets into the game and then he's gone for another 4 weeks.
That's the problem.
So, John Phillips, thank you so much. Real quick, Courts and Sports every Thursday night.
Courts and Sports Thursday night, 6 to 7 on Sports Radio 930, 106.9, and iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio, there you go. All right, thanks so much for coming in this morning. We want to hear your thoughts on MoJo. Give us a call, 996-0453. Send us your comments on Facebook. You go to our website, fox30jax.com. We'll connect you there to everything. But we love to hear from you. If you got a phone nearby, everybody does, just pick it up and leave a message, and we'll play it right here.